Today we're going to discuss arithmetic and geometric sequences. Arithmetic sequences are a list of numbers in which there is a common difference, which is the rate of change. These are what we saw as linear functions when we were doing that chapter. With arithmetic sequences, we have the formula a sub n equals a to the 1, which is the first term, plus d being the common difference, times n minus 1. When the next type of sequence is a geometric sequence in which a list of numbers is a common ratio with them. Basically, it's the exponential function that we've been studying the past week. When we have this, we have a sub n equals a sub 1, which again is the first term, times r being the common ratio to the n minus 1 power. And the a to the n is the nth term. You would replace n with the term number that you would like to find. Here are some examples for us to determine what they are. In the first example, you want to look for, is there a number that we add or subtract from each term to get the next, or is there a number we multiply each term by to get the next? In this case, going from 3 to 9, we multiply by 3. 9 to 27 is multiplied by 3. 27 to 81 is multiplied by 3. So this is a geometric, and the equation we use, the formula is a sub n equals a sub 1 times ratio to the n minus 1 power. So when we plug in the first term for a sub 1, so that's 3, times r is our ratio, which is this right here. So we plug in 3 again to the n minus 1. Then if we want to find a particular term, we plug in that number for the n and calculate the term out. In the next example here, again, we could look at this and say, well, that's multiplied by 2. However, that does not work here. So we can then look and see that we add 5. In this case, we also add 5. In this case, we also add 5. When we're adding by the same amount, it's an arithmetic. So this is an arithmetic sequence. The formula for arithmetic sequence is a sub n equals a sub 1 plus d times n minus 1. So we need to go in and replace a sub 1 with the first term, which is 5, plus d is the common difference, so the difference between these two is 5 times n sub 1. The next one, again, we are looking for what's the relationship from one number to another. We can also always plug in the second number minus the first number to find out what's happening, or the second number divided by the first number to find out what's happening. In this case, we've ended up adding -3 in each case. So then, because we're adding and it's an arithmetic, we need to plug into the arithmetic formula, which you should work on knowing. And when we plug in for the arithmetic formula, our first number is -4. The difference is -3 times n minus 1. In our last example, again, we have to figure out what has happened from the first to the second, second to third, third to the fourth. In this case, we're multiplying by -2. So this is geometric. And with geometric, we use the formula a sub n equals a sub 1 times r to the n minus 1. Plug in the first term is -1 times our common ratio is -2 to the n minus 1. We will be practicing more arithmetic and geometric sequences in class. We will see you in class. Have a great day.